First, see this video. Let's recreate this design. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to design a beautiful wall inspired by a premium botanical wainscoting style. We're working with a 12-foot wide and 9-foot high wall, and I'm going to show you step-by-step how I plan, size, and build every detail, from panel measurements to wallpaper selection. So let's jump straight in. The first thing I'm doing here is setting up the wall size. The real wall is 12 feet by 9 feet, but inside my design software, I'm creating it as 12 inches by 9 inches. I do this because working in inches makes it so much easier to edit and keep everything proportional. Even though the numbers are smaller, the scale remains exactly the same, so whatever I design here will look realistic once it's actually built. Next, I'm dividing the wall into two main sections. The bottom will have wainscoting panels, and the top will be covered with botanical wallpaper. I like this half-wall approach because it creates a perfect balance between texture and structure, clean architectural lines at the bottom, and a lively nature-inspired pattern on top. Now, I'm setting the exact panel dimensions. This is super important. It decides how clean and professional the final wall will look. Each panel is 16 inches wide and 31.50 inches high. I've tested different ratios, and this one really gives a tall, elegant feel without overwhelming the wall. Alright, now let's talk about spacing. This is where the design goes from average to premium. I'm adjusting the gap between each panel, and I'm testing 4 to 5 inches. Personally, I recommend 4 inches because it looks more balanced and controlled. So I set one panel at 16 inches width, then add a 4-inch gap, then the next panel, and repeat that across the entire wall. No eyeballing, no guessing. Everything is matched to the exact measurement. When the spacing is precise, your whole wall looks like it was custom installed. These micro adjustments matter. Even a few pixels can change how clean the final wall looks. Now I'll start by creating this top horizontal molding line. This line is very important because it visually separates the upper section and gives the wall a structured premium look. I'm keeping the alignment perfectly straight, so the design looks clean and professional. Next, I move to the lower section of the wall. These panels add depth and architectural character, making the wall look more elegant and looks well designed rather than plain. I'm carefully spacing each panel equally to maintain symmetry. This balance is what gives the wall a luxury interior feel. I move on to wallpaper. I'm going for a botanical tropical print with large leaves, layered textures, and natural tones. This style brings life to the wall and creates a focal point. It works especially well above wainscoting because it adds interest and depth without overwhelming the entire wall. After locking in the design choices, I make small adjustments. I check every panel edge, keep the corners aligned, and make sure the spacing stays consistent from one end of the wall to the other. I start with wall color. I'm leaning toward a soft olive or sage green, muted earthy tones that bring a calm, warm feel to the space. I test a few different shades and compare them against the panel outlines to see what complements them best. The goal is to keep the room balanced without clashing with the wallpaper. Now I'm changing the panel color from black to gray-white, so they look more natural on the wall. It reflects light better and makes the space look brighter and more refined. Because lighter molding color blends beautifully with the overall design and highlights the panel details without overpowering the wall. And here's the complete design. Structured wainscoting on the bottom with perfectly measured 16-inch panels, 31.50-inch height, and 4-inch spacing, paired with a stunning botanical wallpaper on top and a clean chair rail trim in between. This combination creates a beautiful, modern, classic interior style that works great for living rooms, bedrooms, and feature wall. I hope this breakdown helps you create your own wall design. And that wraps up this transformation. If you want to recreate this exact setup at home, I've included everything in the caption. A complete blueprint of the wall design, plus direct links to the panels, wallpaper, and materials. If you found this helpful, don't forget to hit like, drop a comment, and subscribe for more trending design ideas. I post regular videos on modern decor, wall styling, and easy DIY home upgrades, so you'll always get the latest inspiration. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next design video.